Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pacific Grand Western Railway. Today we got these 4 or 5 boxcars on the workbench. We are going to do a repair video. Yesterday I went out to Markham. I went to Rapido and got some wheels. They were very nice and it was nice to see them. I also stopped in at George's Trains in Markham, who are right next door to Rapido. And I got these 5 cars. And actually a whole big batch of cars, but these 5 right now for rebuild. I also got the electrical feed water heater set for my Varney 484 Northern, and my 2 sets of headlights for my critter I made, so I can finish those off. So these I'll put out of the way for now. I'll put them over there for now. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, off camera, I did dig out some spare parts, pieces what I think we're going to need. I do have some wheel sets to change out. Some of these are plastic, so we'll do that as we're going. So, I think we'll start with these 2 first. They look like they're going to be the fastest. This one is all metal with wood frame. These are an old kit. This one here, I need the trucks, couplers put on. I do have those in the parts here. This one here, I believe, is kind of a plastic and wood craftsman kit, approximately the 50. Oh, this is a all door loading, rear door loading box car, dual door for cars or whatever you want, tractors, whatever machinery you want to drive in it. This one I'm going to have to check over the couplers. I think one of these couplers needs a spring. I'll just replace it for now. This one is the same type of car. Over this one is a smooth side wooden older version with the undercarriage cross ties. And this one is a more modern version. This one is metal with the riveted sides and a new roof. This one we got to see if we can fix this. That can be done. And again, this coupler is bent and broken. We can use the spring off it for the other one. And we'll check over the springs and install a set of wheels. Also, this has to be replaced. Seat for the truck has to be replaced. That can be done. That will start on. This one, I believe, is an old Athearn, early Athearn kit from probably one of their 1950s versions. It pops together. I'll show you how this works. Right now, they all have knuckle couplers. This one I do need another cover for. I have that. I forgot to get it. And this one is a newer Athearn boxcar. I need to replace the frame, but I have the frame and the trucks there. So we'll start with this one first. Start by opening the doors. Whoopsie. Okay, that needs to be fixed. We'll do that in a second here. And I also see my I also see my body is a bit, so we will fix that back together. This is Camera model cement. This is a bit thicker than the Tester's liquid cement I usually use. However, it does work just as well. Put a little of this on the inside. And we will hold that for a few minutes. Just not quite set. Sometimes you have to hold it for maybe 4 or 5 minutes while that's set. I would like to add a tiny bit more weight. However, I am out of weights at the moment. I gotta find a place online where I can order some of them. And I see I am short of... Oh, don't know where that came from. What did you use? I'm short of stuff on this one. That's okay. We'll put one on. You know what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to do this little trick. As they say in life, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And just like that, that can harden while we're working on the chassis. Basically, what I need to do is swap out this chassis. For this chassis. And over that, we're going to change couplers. I also ordered a bunch of Accumate couplers. They'll be here in probably a week or two, which will be nice. But for now, I got Katie's. This is the nice thing about working on after cars. They're very easy to convert couplers to. This is the coupler spring for Katie. That one I don't like right now. They're going there like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the coupler. This is one thing that can happen to a Katie coupler, is they will snap and break. Don't throw them away though, because you can use the little spring off it, which I'll do at a later date. I'll probably need it later on today. This one is a good one. However, there is one thing I do in my line is this air hose. You can leave it on if you wish. I usually like that. I prefer the manually uncouple. Plus these can snag on all kinds of things, and I've had nothing but trouble with that. Just this fits back in here. Just make sure you don't do like I just did, put it upside down. This goes in there like so. This after cover pops on there just like that, ladies and gentlemen, and you have a knuckle coupler. The same on this end. Coupler in the right way. Coupler pocket on. Oh, get down there, you miserable. Snap on like that, and whoopsie. For some reason this guy. Okay, this one doesn't want to spring back. We'll have to see what's wrong in here. Where this is stuck. Sometimes you have to adjust that Katie coupler spring. He still wants to be a miserable devil. So, we'll find another. Over here. That looks better. Much. Hooey. Hooey! It's trying to get a little trying on the patience, folks. Right, much better. Alright, then this just sits back on here. Now, we'll get our new Rapido wheel sets. This I bought out of a dollar store. They're nice little compartments. They have two. These are great for your wheel sets. We'll get 4 of these. Oh, yeah. These are nice. They are expensive, but they are worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Put on that. On there. Now I need a couple of screws. I am going to have to send the after and restock up on screws. And one thing about Athearn, ladies and gentlemen, you can tighten the screw down tight due to the fact, if you notice, they have this raised up piece that stops the screw that this truck fits over, so you cannot bind the truck if you tighten the screw in. This one's actually a little different than the other one, but if it works, we will use it. And just like that, I'm going to leave that plastic, I'm going to leave the masking tape on for a bit and make sure this hardens. Oh, get in there. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have one car back on the rails. I do need to replace this one step, but we've got time, and if I find one, we can do it. But there is one car back on the rails. Now this fellow, as I said, this is an older Athearn. The nice thing is I have both screws on this one. These are well-used cars, I might add. But for what I paid for them, for the bunch, I'm very happy. Nice. Welcome to Model Railroading 101. You're not a model railroader if you haven't dropped a screw on the ground. More than once, I might add. And this is something similar the same way. Oh, you telling me somebody was a little overboard and gluing. I take it they were trying to glue this squeak in place. Okay. These come apart like this. Okay, okay, no, come on. That is how they work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to see. Well, we got the top off. That's the weight supply. I'm going to. Oh. Yeah.